I think it's important, like you said, to set an intention. I woke up today, I feel grateful. I feel a lot of gratitude. I feel a lot of love for myself, for everybody else. Start out the week strong. Go to the gym. I'm on the road to like my first kind of show. I didn't really even know I could do this until I lost a bunch of weight. And then I realized, I'm like, you know, I felt like I was, you know, getting up there in age. I'm only 35, but, you know, sometimes you can feel like that when you don't feel like you've accomplished a lot. But now I'm realizing how young I am, how strong I am. And I want other people to realize that too. Especially people that are man, woman that are pushing 30. I'd like them to see inspiration that, look, you know, just because you might have think that you wasted a little bit of time doesn't mean it's over. It's over for everything that you're trying to do. A year and a half ago, I was in that mentality where I was feeling like I had to do the catching up, and I was like, I know, I just had to make a decision, you know, to cut out all the bullshit. And I honestly, I didn't even stop drinking until 3 months ago, and that's what really set it off and changed my whole life. Let's get it. I feel like we live in here today. What's up, bro?
Whoa, what's up? What's up? I'm kidding. Whoa, that was too much going on.
About to go Super Saiyan on it.
You guys filming a workout?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What are you getting?
Short form content and long content on YouTube.
Okay.
So don't mind if I catch the homies in here because I know. Yeah.
What lens is that? Oh, 15? Damn. Okay, well, have a good workout, brother.
You too, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't hurt your hands.
Stay safe. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to.
You would feel like no one. People would be kind of like, oh shit, why are they doing that? But I feel like the responses from all the gym homies that we know, they're like, yeah, what's up, buddy? What's up? And that speaks to the gym community and just not assuming that everybody thinks everything is weird. Because I think that's one of those big mental things. You're like, damn, I don't want to talk about this or ask about this or let's try to leave everybody out. But everybody's usually down. Rack your weights. Don't be a jerk. I get side-eyed about all the gym people. I'm still feeling grateful as hell. I feel great. It's a beautiful day. This has worked out. This is the first day of filming in this capacity, and it's just weird because on the way here I was just kind of like rushing around a little bit. I had to slow myself down. I was like, you know, relax. You already told your boy that you're running a little bit behind. Get your mind centered and calm. I recommend that everybody watch and listen to the book The Secret by Rhonda something. And basically the law of attraction states that if you think it, you speak it, you believe it, that will be true, and that goes for anything. So if I'm rushing around and I'm feeling late, that kind of doesn't align with being calm and grateful and being in good spirit. And I don't want to manifest more of that throughout the day. Right now I feel like I'm in a good place. That's it for back. I'd like to start out with back, go into chest, then do some shoulders and some arms. That's the way that my coach, shout out to Tyler Kronk, that's my coach. He's getting me ready, he's got me here. He's the man. Ladies and gentlemen. You know, there's a lot of cool people that actually train here at this gym. A UFC fighter, what's this guy's name? I forgot his name. It's because of the set. I got too much going through my head. This is always like my favorite part of the workout. I feel like that's where I start to get a solid pump and I start to feel good, especially since I already got blood flowing in the back. Earlier I was saying that particularly people that are pushing 30, I want everybody to know that it can feel like it's too late, especially with the younger generation coming up and then making a lot of people feel like they need to, because a lot of the younger generation, people in their 20s are killing it with all the technology and all the things that we have now and like social media. Everybody's completely killing it. They have their social media platforms. They're starting early. They kind of know the content life a lot better. And some of the people now that didn't get started back then, that was just watching content, a lot of the times you start feeling like, damn, I'm just gonna be stuck behind the screen instead of being that person making the content, being that person, you know, getting the sponsorship, changing your life, changing your body. And like, it's possible for anybody. It's all really a mental thing. And you know, that's a journey that I'm on. Get the content right, get a bigger following, a following in general. Do a bodybuilding show. Not to be a super bodybuilder, but just to get her done and know that I can and inspire other people. And you know, you don't need to be a certain thing in one aspect of your life to become something. Sometimes you just need to follow through with at least one thing so that you can continue to follow through with the other things and then have that confidence in yourself that you can do it. How you doing? Good.
I'm glad we finally got a chance to introduce ourselves because I used to think you weren't friendly.
No, I am very friendly.
So I was like, I'm glad we got a chance to like talk and say hi.
No, I am friendly. I just, I'm not so serious when I let, but like when you talk to me, it's like a fuck.
Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully you feel the same about me.
Yeah, I do. And I wrote the exact thing, and I thought that you were. You know what's weird? You come to the gym, everybody's all serious and getting their workouts in, and a lot of people want to say hi to you, but like, you know, you're in your workout mode, you got a serious face on. A lot of people think I'm unfriendly, and I'm far from that. You know, you always have your random gym beef in your mind. You're like, that guy don't like me. He always looks at me weird as fuck. But actually, people want to talk to you. I feel like it's the same thing with your content. People want to see you. You just need to want to show yourself, right? That you don't ego lift and lift too much weight, because I was about to pick up the 95s and I was kind of in struggle city on that last rep, so don't ego lift. That's from all the bunt cake this weekend. After a month after I quit drinking, I quit smoking weed. And at first it was just because I had all these good job opportunities and I was applying to a lot of good jobs and I was getting a lot of calls, and I was like, damn, I need to stop smoking weed. But then after I got the new job, then I'm like thinking to myself, do I even really want to start doing this again? As much as I love smoking, the mental clarity that I get from that actually pays off for me in the long run, and now I don't even really think about it that much when other people are doing it. And my coach showed me, I was using it to go to bed a lot. And I heard that you're not even getting good sleep. Technically, you're not getting the adequate rest because you're not falling deeply in sleep because you're still technically high as heck when you're in bed. So the more you know. All arms next. All arms. And at the end of the workout, that's when we like to do arms. That's where my coach has me structured. So I got 2 days a week, and it's back, chest, some shoulders, and then arms. Then I got 2 leg days, and then 2 days like that. And then on Friday, my last day, is like shoulder and arm focus. It works for me right now, especially on the cut. I don't know if it's gonna be any different when I bulk, but I know the food will be, obviously, and that's the most important part. I would say that the biggest thing that got me here was nutrition, and when I dialed that in and I learned how to stop stuffing my face with bull crap, that's when I really started to see a lot of progress. Fun fact, a lot of people's favorite day in workouts is arms. I don't like working out my arms. I like working on my arms because I want to look good and I want bigger arms. But I like leg day more than I like the arm section of my workout. The most exciting part of the workout after this, the pump check, and then some steady state cardio. I didn't weigh myself this morning, but the last weight was 189. After this weekend, maybe I'm 194, probably. I know that I'm not as lean as I was last week. One thing I need to get better at is posing. I don't really have many posing in my arsenal, so I need to get better at that. But I feel really good for eating a bunch of bullshit this weekend. I don't have as many lines as I did last week. What's weird is these lines are here that weren't necessarily as prominent last week. I ate a lot over the week and I have them, and now my lines in the center are. The body is weird, but I still feel good. It's a good way to start the week.